Expressing breast milk by hand is one of the first things I teach every new mom before discharge, especially those who have spent months researching gear and preparing their feeding plans. Because the reality is, even with the best intentions and the best pumps, you might find yourself holding a sleepy baby, swollen breasts, and a whole lot of uncertainty about how to make milk flow when your body's not quite cooperating yet. If you're the kind of mom who's used to being prepared, who thrives on clarity, you deserve better than vague advice. So today, I'm going to show you exactly what I teach: the how, the when, and the why of hand expression without sugarcoating or oversimplifying. Most of the time, moms only learn about hand expression after they're already engorged or in a state of panic. But this is a skill that's meant to be learned before you need it, when your mind is calm and your hands aren't trembling from frustration or pain. Let me give you a real-world example. You're 2 days postpartum. Baby's sleepy. Your breasts are starting to get full. The pump is not pulling anything, and your partner is looking at you like they want to help, but they really can't. Hand expression in that moment is not just helpful, it is essential. From a clinical standpoint, the first 72 hours are primarily driven by colostrum. It's thick, low volume, and high value. But pumps aren't great at collecting it because the ducts aren't fully dilated yet, and the suction often isn't gentle or targeted enough. Hand expression gets that colostrum moving. It stimulates prolactin and oxytocin, the very hormones your body needs to transition to mature milk. When used early, it even improves long-term milk production and infant feeding outcomes. So don't wait until it's urgent. Learn it now like you would learn CPR, something you don't need, but you're incredibly glad you have. I hear this a lot. I'm planning to pump, or I'm formula feeding. I probably don't need this. But here's where hand expression still matters. If you have a late preterm baby who's not latching consistently, you are recovering from a C-section and feeling groggy during feeds, you're away from your baby for a few hours without your pump, or you simply want to relieve pressure without overstimulating your supply. Hand expression isn't about choosing one feeding path over another. It's a practical skill that helps you adapt in real life, especially during the transition from hospital to home. Physiologically, this technique encourages the milk ejection reflex without over-triggering letdown or causing nipple trauma. And because it uses warmth and gentle pressure rather than mechanical force, it's ideal when you're healing, tender, or just learning your new feeding rhythm. You don't have to commit to exclusive breastfeeding to benefit from this. You just have to be a mom who wants to feel less stuck when your body starts shifting faster than your plan does. Let's get technical, because the truth is, most online videos either oversimplify hand expression or give you so many steps that it feels overwhelming. Here's how I teach it at the bedside. Step 1. Warm first. Use a warm compress or shower for 5 to 10 minutes. This stimulates oxytocin and begins the letdown reflex. Step number 2. Gentle breast massage. Circular motions from the outer breast inward. No frictions, just light pressure. Step number 3. Finger placement matters. Make a C with your hand. Position your thumb above and fingers below the areola, not on the nipple, but about an inch behind it. Step 4. Rhythm, not force. Press back towards the chest wall, compress inward, then release. You're mimicking a baby's suck, not wringing out a sponge. You got that? Expect drops at first, especially if you're expressing colostrum. The volume will be small but mighty. Rotate finger positions every few minutes to reach all milk ducts. And here's a key detail. if it's painful, adjust your angle. Bruising or soreness usually means pressure is too close to the nipple or too forceful. There's no gold star for rough technique. Gentle, consistent movement is what gets results, both physiologically and emotionally. All right, let's do a quick pause. There is a resource I want you to make sure you have access to. It's called the Mental Wellness Workbook, and I made it specifically for new moms navigating the emotional ups and downs of postpartum. It helps you track your mood, notice patterns, and reflect on how you're really doing without pressure, shame, or overthinking. Whether you're feeling off or just want to stay ahead, this workbook is a gentle, practical place to start. You can download it right below. You might have moments where your breasts are full, but your baby just fell asleep, and your pump parts are not even clean, or they're not even in the room. That's not the time to panic. That's the time to sit down, take a breath, and express enough to feel comfortable. Hand expression doesn't mean fully draining the breast. It means responding to your body before discomfort becomes inflammation. From a nursing perspective, that's one of the best ways to prevent mastitis, blocked ducts, and even supply dysregulation, because over-emptying tells your body to keep producing. Strategic, gentle expression keeps your feedback loop in balance. This isn't about performing. It's about preserving function, protecting your comfort, and avoiding secondary complications, such as cracked nipples or clogged ducts, that can delay your recovery. Give yourself permission to use this tool as needed, not just when desperate. All right, let's zoom out for a moment. You may be thinking, okay, I'll learn this for the first week or two, then I'll move on. But I've watched mom use hand expression 6 months postpartum when they forget their pump at work, or at 3 in the morning when the baby starts sleeping longer and they're adjusting their supply, or during weaning when they just need to relieve pressure without creating a new letdown. Hand expression is one of those tools that meets you in every season, whether you're exclusively nursing, combo feeding, or preparing to stop. It restores a sense of autonomy that's so often lost during this stage. And it reminds you that you are capable, not because you figure it all out, but because you've learned to respond to your body with skill, not fear. Okay, there's something powerful about knowing how to help yourself in the in-between moments, between feeds, between confidence and doubt, between structure and chaos. Hand expression isn't just a technique, it's a way of staying grounded in your recovery. You don't need to be an expert in everything, but learning this, it puts one more tool in your hands that actually works, that no one can take away from you. If you're already thinking about how to protect your recovery, this next video is a must. This will help you identify who you actually need, not just who wants to visit. I'll walk you through how to build your postpartum team before the baby arrives so your recovery is supported, not scrambled. You've invested in planning your baby's birth, your career, and your home. Don't leave your recovery to chance. If today's video gave you clarity, subscribe and join this community of moms redefining what real, structured support looks like in postpartum. And if you're ready for deeper support and a comprehensive recovery framework tailored to your real life, you'll find more details right below. I'm Cherry, and I will see you in the next one.